Hi everybody, welcome back to Michelle James Designs or michellejdesigns.com if you want to visit me on my blog. Today I want to show you guys how I made this really cute outdoor fall solar light decor for my back porch. And so it's really cute. I don't think that wood little truck will hold up in the weather, so it's just wood. So if you can find something metal to put there, that would be really cute. And yeah, it just turned out really cute, I thought. So what you need to get started is some pool noodles. I use 2, rope, 2 solar lights, or 3 if you want. I have some acrylic paint, and I also use some spray paint. So the spray paint was for the noodles after I got them cut to size. So I have 3 different sizes, a small, medium, and a large. And I spray painted them brown. When they were completely dry, then I used this tan acrylic paint and a dry brush, so you can see it's dry, and just a little bit of paint on the brush. And if you get too much, you can just wipe it off with a towel and then just lightly brush it onto the pool noodle. This just gives it a little more dimension so that it doesn't look just stark brown, so it looks more like wood. It's kind of supposed to look like 3 posts of wood tied together with a rope. You know how you see those, and they're really cute. So basically I'm just doing this all over the whole noodle. Actually, all 3 of them will be done like this with this dry brush technique. And it might look like it takes a long time, but it really doesn't. It didn't take very long at all. And you really don't need very much paint because you're putting on just a really light amount. When you spray paint, be sure you paint the 2 ends, at least the top, because that will show. Okay, so once that was done, then I was going to glue them together, kind of like a triangle. So you have a staggered at the top, and they're lined up at the bottom. So I'm just going to use my hot glue and put some right there where those touch. And then I will glue the 3rd one on as well. So I'm just going to put a bead of glue. I had to be careful if you touch the tip of the hot glue gun onto the foam. It does melt it a little bit, so be careful with that, because I may or may not have done that. But if you glue it together, it covers that right up, which is what I did. So I just put that right on there and just kind of held it for a minute while the glue set up and cooled. There we go. And now I'm going to add this one. I'm just going to turn it around so that little part is not showing. That was kind of a flaw. And so I'm going to put glue on 2 spots, on one noodle and then on the other one. My glue gun's having some issues. And then I'm just going to lay that 3rd piece down and let it dry as well. Once that's done, we can start our rope. So I had this already in my garage. I know that you can buy some at Dollar Tree or dollar stores, but just if you have some, or you can go to a hardware store too to get that. So I just started on the back, and I'm up about, 4 or 5 inches from the bottom. And I just wanted to start my end piece and tack it down with the glue so it's easier to wrap around. Once the glue is cooled and it holds in place, it's kind of awkward at first, but once you get it to go into so that you can wrap it, it goes faster. Just had to get out of my own way. There, now we can wrap and go up as far as you want. I did about 4 inches, I think. once I was happy with the amount of rope, I cut off the end and glued it down. Glued it down, then I cut it, and then I glued it down again. You just kind of have to hold it in place until the glue settles and cools down a little bit, and it will stay. Then I just tacked that one little piece down to secure it a little better. And that is the back of my project. So here's the front. You can, kind of squeeze those together if you want to. Now I did notice there's a little gap at the top with the noodles. So I put a little bit of glue there and just kind of pressed those together so there wouldn't be a gap. I think one of the noodles was just kind of going, it had like a little slight curve in it or something, so it was kind of leaving a gap there. Okay, so these are some old solar lights that I had a couple of them, and so I just turned them around so that the stake was coming out, and that is what I inserted into the bottom of the pool noodles so that they would go into the dirt. This is a new solar light, and I just put that whole thing into the top of the pool noodles. I used 2 of them. So there you have it, really easy. Then I just put that little truck display. You can put a little flag, whatever you want, in front of that. And of course it's August when I'm making this video, so there aren't a lot of pumpkins and stuff, but you can put all that around there. Thanks so much for watching, and I really hope you like this video.